Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So I'm going to use Madame Glam. So going to use cherry petals, Krispy Kreme, and also lemon pie. So these are tips we're going to use today, and these are tips we're going to use today. So as always, I will apply the first coat with you guys and the second coat off camera. I will cure these for 60 seconds in my LED light, and it's 2 minutes in a UV. I will have a direct link down in the description box with my discount code as well, and down there is all of my discount codes are all down there if you want to check it out. And yeah, I just thought I would do an Easter set. So I mean, you could change this and do whichever set you want to do. You could make it more spring if you want. I just thought as we're heading up to Easter, I would do another Easter set, and I think this turned out super cute. So I will apply 2 coats as I said. So yeah, I thought I would use a foil and do a little bit of stamping as well to make it as, easy as possible. If you don't do stamping, you can use stickers, water decals, whatever you've got. So yeah, I thought I would use these colours together because they're very springy. So I'm sure you'll be seeing them again and again because these are some of my favourite ones. So on this one, what do I do on this one? Am I doing an ombre? I think I might be doing ombre. Yeah, I must be. So I'm going to do an ombre on this. So we're going to apply, I think it's lemon pie. Anyway, the yellow at the top, and then the, oh, I'm going to do 3-way. So I'm going to use all 3 colours. So I'm just going to apply them on the nail where I want them to be. I slightly butt mine up against each other, and then I will go in with the ombre brush. This isn't my Madame Glam one. I do have one from Madame Glam. The Madame Glam one is better than this one I've got out. But this is just a cheaper one. It's a set that I got off Temu, I think. It works just as great. I'm just having a look to make sure that it's definitely clean. You want to make sure it's definitely clean. So you just want to just ombre them together until you are happy. I will apply 2 coats of this. I think I do the second coat off camera. So I will leave that to sit just for a little while. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some orange on the bottom of this, and I'm going to fade it up with the ombre brush. I've slowed it right down so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm just going to, just kind of like feather it up. Yeah, I just thought I would try something a little bit different. I haven't tried this before, and it turned out all right. I just thought I would do something just a little bit different. I don't know. Just do something a bit different. Anyway, these are all of the nails all together so far. So what we're going to do is we are going to wipe the tacky layer off of all of the nails because we're going to do stamping. We're going to use a foil, and we're also going to use a glitter mix. So the glitter mix I'm going to use today is from Charlie's Nail Art Supplies. This is lemon meringue. I just thought this went really well. You know, you've got all your iridescent colors in there, and on the hexagons, hopefully you can see they're like pink and yellow together on the same one. So I'm going to go in with a very thin layer of a base coat. So this is going to act as our glue, and then I'm just going to apply the glitter where I want it to be, and then I will finish off with a final layer of base coat once they're all cured into place. So I'm just going to take my brush, and I'm just going to start just randomly applying them where I want them on the nail. So because obviously this is a mix, you're going to have some fine glitter in there and some small like dots and smaller bits. So what I like to do is when I pick it up, if I do notice there's other bits of glitter on the top of each other, I try and get them off so it's as smooth as possible, just to help with, you know, any foil or stamping or stickers, whatever you're going to go in with. I do find it's best to do that because I'm only going to seal it in with base coat. I'm not going to use, you know, a base coat and a top coat or nothing like that. So I just like to make sure, you know, obviously it's all level as I can get it anyway. So that nail is done there. So I'm just going to apply a small amount on this nail as well. So I don't want to cover it up too much. So yeah, I'm just going to place the bigger chunks first, and then I will go down in size just so I know how much area I've got left. I do find it's easier to do it like this. Just pick it up bit by bit, because if you were to dump this all on the nail, it would just be all lumpy and you'd have clumps everywhere. I just find it a lot easier just to take any sort of brush you've got, which is thin, and then just pop it onto the nail like that. I just think that's a lot more easier, and then you can just move it around where you want it to be, because that base coat is still uncured. It still has that movability, so you can get really creative with your glitter placement. So I will just continue applying the glitter where I want it to be, and then, as I said, I will cure them all, and then I will apply a second layer. So on this one, I thought I would do a little bit of a swoosh. So again, I'm just going to go in and just apply just a small amount where I want it to be. So this is going to be mainly sort of like the smaller bits on this one. So as I said, just apply it wherever you want it to be. Use whatever glitter mix you want. I just thought this tied in quite nicely, because obviously you've got the iridescent in here, so it's shining, different colours. And yeah, I just thought it went quite well. When I was planning this set, obviously I start off with my colours first, and then I move on to other stuff. Unless I'm doing it around like a foil or something like that, then I would select the foil first and then select the colours. But anyway, here is the second layer of base coat. So they've all been cured. I'm going to apply a thin, even layer of the base coat, just making sure it's all covered. And yeah, I will cure them. So there you go. So now I'm going to go in and wipe the tacky layer off again, just because this helps with the foil. So this is the foil I'm going to use today. This is also from Charlie's. This is called Easter Bloom. This is still available on the website. And I'm also going to use the Sparkle Supplies UK foil glue. I really like this foil glue. I like this. This is my favourite, and also the Makartt. They are my two favourite foil glues that I found that I really enjoy using. So yeah. I'm happy with both of these. So I'm just going to apply it where I want it to be, because I'm going to do a little bit of a foil placement. So what I've done off camera, I've cut out the bits that I want to use. And yeah, I will leave these nails sit just to cool down, just so they're nice and cold. So these are all my little bits. So this went on a little bit wonky, but I just left it anyway. I thought, nah, I'm just going to do it. I kind of looked at the nail like, oh, it's wonky, it's not in the right place. But I thought, I'm just going to just do it. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. So what I do is I pop it onto the nail, and I'm very careful where I'm rubbing, because obviously I don't want to rub across the whole nail, because it will pick up the rest of the foil glue that I've laid down. So I'm just going to continue just to line this back up again. So there you go. I think I may actually redo that one again off camera. I think I do. I can't remember. I did do this a couple of weeks ago. So I've done it again. Oh, I did it again. I just thought, oh, it's just not my night. But anyway, you can have it straight or you can have it wonky. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. I mean, it's an Easter egg. They're not, they roll about everywhere, don't they? So, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to continue rubbing it and just slightly peeling it up, just to see what parts still need to be rubbed on. So I'm still being very careful, because obviously this has got foil glue all over it. I'm pretty sure I applied it to the whole nail. It's not adhering 100% because of the glitter. Glitter's still a little bit bumpy. So if you do find it still a little bit bumpy, you could always go in with another thin layer of base coat or a top coat. But yeah, just be mindful that it could obviously add bulk to the nail. It shouldn't add too much. As long as you're doing thin coats, it won't add too much bulk. So there you go. That's what that looks like there. And then I'm going to go in with another piece. And yeah, I'm just going to put it together just wherever I feel that I want it to be. So I'm going to place these down the bottom. So I'm just going to keep rub, 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 rub. And then I will slightly peel it up, have a look. Slightly peel it up, have a look. Just have a look and make sure it's all adhered where you want it to be. So I kept trying to get it where I want it to be. It's very awkward because obviously it's such a small piece of foil. And my hands are not the best when it's like tiny little pieces like this. I'm just saying, just roll with it. So off camera, I've applied these ones. So I'm just going to continue rubbing them in, rub, making sure I've got all the tiny little bits that I need on there or want on there. And there you go, that's that bit there. And then we're going to do these two as well. So yep, just keep rubbing them until you're happy and then peel them off. So here we go. So that is what the end result looks like of that now. I think it looks very pretty. So on this one, I'm going to add a little bit of the pink at the bottom. As you can see, I did redo this off camera because it's a completely different egg. But yeah, it's still wonky. I don't know. I just wasn't having a... I don't know. I just wasn't having a good day, but it still works anyway. So, yeah, I've just applied a small amount of the pink to the tip of the nail, and then I'm just going in with a detailer brush and just neatening it up a little bit. So, I'm just going to continue just neatening it up, and there you go. So this stamp plate we're going to use, so this is Beautybigbang XL 103 and also Nicole Diary 167, and I'm also going to use Carolina, Carnation and Periwinkle. These are all opaque sticky stamping polishes from Shemodern. I'm also going to use their reinforced clear stamper and their scraper as well. So I'm just going to have a little bit of a play around just with the polishes. I'm not going to add any glitter or anything like that on the nail. I just thought, yeah, I'll take this little image here because I think it's super cute and it's very spring and Easter like. So I've applied one colour on one side, the other colour on the other side. I will very slightly blend them, not too much, because I want you to still be able to see the difference between the two colours. So I've picked it up and now I'm just cleaning off what I don't want. And just wiping off my scraper. And then, yep, we'll start stamping. So I'm just going to line it up and then stamp it on to the nail. So that's what that one looks like there. And then I'm going to go in with the blue. And we're going to stamp this on the bottom part. So there you go. I didn't have enough. So I just very, very quickly went in and put some more on. Because I hadn't left it very long. So I very quickly went in. But yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, anyway, it's probably better to clean the plate off and completely start again, but because I'm quite quick at stamping, I had more than enough time to do it. So there you go. So yep, I'm just gonna add just a tiny weeny little bit just on the end. So there you go, that is that now all done. So on this now I'm going to stamp some of these just at the top. I just wanted them just at the top of the nail. I think I stamped them at the top. I can't remember. I think I do. I think I stamped these just at the top. Yeah, I'm sure I do. I just I can't remember. Hang on. We'll both find out at the same time what I did because I can't remember. Stamp at the top. Yes, I do. I stamped them at the top. I just thought, yeah, just to incorporate it a bit more on the other nail as well. I just thought, yeah, put them on the top. They look cute. So there you go. And then I'm going to stamp these at the bottom. So I'm going to try and create kind of like the French tip curve on the stamping plate just to make it a bit easier for me. So once I've picked it up, I can then judge it and remove some if I need to. Because I haven't sealed the foil in. So if you are going to do this and you're not very confident, I would say go over either with a thin layer of base coat or a top coat just to seal the foil in. Then if you do make any mistakes, you can just rub it straight off with acetone without, you know, destroying the foil. So I'm just going to do another one of these patterns on this nail. I think I cover the whole one of this in this image this time. So yeah, I do a full nail of this. I just think this image is just so pretty. It's so spring. Oh, I just love it. I really do. I'm sure you're going to see this stamping plate again. before spring is over. I just want to do spring sets now, just flowers and springs and butterflies and dragonflies and that that sort of stuff. So you have to let me know if there's anything specific you want to see, kind of design wise, because I'm just gonna start and just do them. But anyway, yep. So I will just line this one up, and then I will stamp it down. I think it's super cute. I do really like this image. So there you go. Just a tiny little bit at the bottom. There you go. That's that one. Nearly done. Nearly. So I'm going to go in with this Happy Easter. And then I'm going to pop it over the top of these stamped flowers that we just did. So there we go. I do think this is a very pretty Happy Easter script type. Whatever you want to call it. Call it type? Script? Font? I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going to stamp that just in the middle. So there you go. So I'm going to go in with the Madame Glam 3D White Embossing Gel. So this dries tack free. Get your words out. So I'm just going to take a detailer brush, and then I'm just going to outline the French. Is it just the French bit I outline? Hang on, give me 1 second. No, I outline this bottom part, and then I do a bit round the top as well. So this is the set nearly done. We're just going to do a little bit of gem placement. Nothing too complicated or anything like that. I just had a look through my stuff and I thought, yeah, this works perfectly together. So yeah, this cures for 2 minutes in an LED light, and it's 4 minutes, I believe, in a UV. But it's really nice to use. I do really like this. I don't have any of their nail art gels, so yeah, I have to use this, but I don't mind. It's nice. It gives that little bit of kind of 3D look to it as well, which I really like. So yeah, so this is what we're going to use today. We're going to use this tiny bow and these pearls and a few of these little crystals. So these are just clear AB. So the pearls and the bow are from Charlie's. So we're just going to do just a tiny little gem placement on this one. So I'm going in with my rhinestone glue, and I'm going to pop the bow on first, and then I will cure that in place, and then I will map out the rest. So once I'm happy with where that is on the nail, because it kept trying to turn, I will then cure that into place so I don't move it or anything like that. And then I'm going to map out the rest of where I want it to be. So we're going to kind of go from the 2 corners and then down in a straight line. So kind of like a necklace, and then the bow is kind of dangling off the end of it, if you know what I mean. I don't add any caviar beads on this one. So yeah, I'm just going to go in and just place these pearls where I want them to be. I just thought this kind of added that kind of like, yeah, a bit more spring to it. This is definitely a springy Easter set. You'll have to let me know what you think down below. I think it turned out really pretty. It's super cute. I would definitely wear it. I think it's super cute. It's not too over the top. I think it's just enough. These will be matte as well. They won't be glossy. So after I have placed all these in place, I will then cure this nail. Over the stamping, I will use a glossy top coat first, and then go in with the Madame Glam Velvet Matte top coat, just so I don't smear any of my stamping, because a matte top coat, you do run the high risk of smearing all your stamping, and I definitely didn't want to do that. I definitely didn't want to do all this stamping again. So yeah, you'll have to let me know your thoughts down below. So this set is nearly done. So I'm just going to move these about where I want them to be. And then once I'm happy, I will cure this nail eventually. I did faff about with this. I faffed about with it even more off camera as well, until I was completely happy. So yeah, so as I said, you'll have to let me know your thoughts down below. I will have my little end clip, and as I said, all products will be listed down below, as well as all discount codes. because I think I've got discount codes for more or less all the companies I've used today. So yeah, so don't forget to head out the description box, and yeah, just let me know any thoughts you have. Well, I do hope you like how this turned out and the end result. I think it turned out really, really pretty. And yep, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and yeah, let me know any thoughts you have down below. Well, thank you so much for watching, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye.